My name is Pat Mahoney, and my title at DePaul Prep is Athletic Director.
My name is Tom Kleinschmidt. I'm the Director of Admissions, and I'm also the head boys varsity basketball coach.
My name is Miss Davis, and I'm a theology teacher here at DePaul, but I am also the head field hockey coach.
My name is Michael Sneed. I am a school counselor, varsity basketball assistant coach for the boys program, and a moderator for our Mind the Cap mental health club.
My name is Lakira, and I'm a senior at DePaul College Prep.
Towards the end of my time at Loyola Academy, DePaul Prep was seen as the up-and-coming school. It had just kind of gone through a name change and a branding change, and some different, moving some things differently. And so I was very familiar with DePaul Prep, the brand, and from afar, from the outside looking in, I was very intrigued about the school and what all they had to offer.
I mean, sports have been awesome as we've evolved as a school. We get tremendous support from our board, our administration, our faculty, and our staff. The volume of kids has grown in our class sizes, which gives more opportunities for more sports. We've hired great coaches in and out of the building with college or professional experience. And then kind of when one team has success, you have school pride, and you want to compete against other schools in the area. Your competitive spirit and fire comes out. And I think it's just a testament to the school, to our coaches, the support we get, and especially to the young men and women who perform on these sports teams. There's a saying that coaches win practices, players win games, and it's a testament to how hard our kids work.
I coached at Loyola prior to coming to DePaul, and so I kind of got to see the other end of where DePaul was kind of struggling at the beginning of that, at the beginning of his tenure. I think the record was something like 0-56 in the Catholic League or something along those lines, that really needed the program to turn around and really embody his mindset. So it started a long time ago with guys really doing the little things, the hard work of what it takes to win physical Catholic League basketball games. And now what you see are very high level, college level athletes that are still able to do those fundamentals that they were doing 10 years ago, but now you have athletes that are able to do that as well as play at a very high level. So it allowed us to have sort of the results and the state level results that you're seeing now that they weren't able to do earlier, but they didn't necessarily have the same grouping of talent that they have now.
But I think that what is so exciting about our growth in general, but our growth in athletics, is that it gives students a space to show their gifts in different ways. Right, to take on leadership opportunities that they may not have had before, or like a way to show a gift they already had but couldn't really show this community or use in this community. I think it makes our community stronger to create more diversity in offerings for students, both to show their gifts but then also to lead others and to just really grow in that way together.
I say the diversity has changed a lot. There's a lot more people of color, a lot more people from different areas of the world.
Coaches we had, they're really invested in the kids throughout all sports. We're very successful cross-country running program, our baseball program, girls basketball. We've grown in football with our numbers of kids. Football's done a very good job, but you can really go across the board with our 28 sports. And through the volume of kids we have, we've had success in new sports like tennis and golf, field hockey. So just across the board, really put in place well by our athletic department. And then, again, I can't say enough about the coaches we have in the building. Very invested in our kids, very knowledgeable. And of course, we got some pretty outstanding young men and women here who play sports.
So in my first year at DePaul, it was the year after the team had went downstate. So the program was already starting to build its success. And then in the years after that, they've continued to be really successful. And I think, one of the things that Coach Kleinschmidt has really built with the program is this idea of FAMO, this culture of everybody sort of in this boat together. Taking care of each other, pulling for each other, but most importantly, pushing each other.
Many of our field hockey players are like spring athletes, and so field hockey gave them something to do in the fall and a way to engage in community in a new way here. I think also, especially for like our juniors and seniors who were those first girls that were ever on the team, it gave them a leadership opportunity that maybe they wouldn't have had otherwise. And I don't know, I like to think that it helped them to grow as people just to have that opportunity where they're leading a team, starting something new. It's difficult to do new things, and I think it's like extremely character building that we have so many opportunities for that all over our campus, but specifically for these like female athletes. And I think I really was thinking a lot about like, well, if I don't, who would? And who would provide this opportunity? I think very Vincentian of me, like what must be done? What does this need, right? And so, I think it was really just answering that call due to like the interest that was around, and I'm really glad I did it. I have built so many relationships with the girls that I coach, as well as like other members of the community through like other coaches of other sports and things like that. So it's been great.
I think now DePaul is seen as one of the powers in the Catholic League, and so you're getting everybody's best every single week. So playing it with that expectation, no longer are you the underdog that you're trying to play the disrespect card, or we can go in and beat these guys. Now it's the other side of the coin. So now you're the one who's getting other schools' best shot every time. So you have to be prepared and ready to handle that day in and day out.